like 5 years ago. So I mean, he's won titles, he's unified 2 titles, and he's became really good. So he's a great fighter.
Thanks, Dave.
Give me some hand time.
David, ¿qué tan desesperante es para un campeón como tú tener que estar lidiando con este tema del Canelo una y otra vez? ¿Cómo te sientes al respecto?
Pues la verdad yo no siento nada de eso. Yo hice todo en mi poder posible para hacer esta pelea, pero yo creo que Canelo tiene otros motivos ahorita, quiere otra pelea, ahorita yo estoy haciendo lo que yo quiero hacer, me subí de peso y ya vamos a ganar todos los títulos en este peso.
Is the plan to stay at 175? I talked to your dad yesterday, you said you're the best at 168 or 175.
Before anybody asks me that question again, I don't know. I'm going to just win this fight and then we'll see what happens after. I mean, I'm sure if the opportunity presents itself, we can make a great fight. But as of right now, I'm just worried about this fight at 175.
Hey, David, dijo que tú eras bastante grande para ser 168 kilos. ¿Tú te consideras que incluso en 175 tú eres un tipo grande, un tipo fuerte en semipesado?
Sí, pues me siento más confortable aquí en este peso. No me tengo que forzar para perder más peso y me siento bien. Nomás me falta una libra para perder y me siento fuerte, rápido y la condición va a estar mejor también.
La pegada sube contigo.
La pegada sube conmigo también.
David, your father kept you in the gym at a young age, and we see your son in the gym with you. It's Father's Day approaching. Can you talk about the passion that your son has for boxing?
So my son, he's going to be the little monster, bro. He's going to be 100 times better than me because when my dad put me in, I hated boxing. I hated training. My son trains more than a lot of these professional boxers out here. You know what I mean? And he's not nervous. He's not shy. You guys see him at the media workout. He was throwing more combinations than me. I'm like, well, hold up. Let me get some shine in there. But he's going to be good.
What would you say is the first thing you taught him? Like, you know, what's the most important thing that you taught him when he started boxing?
Well, you know, for me right now, the plan I have, I kind of want him to develop in his own style. He watches me a lot. He already has a hand speed down. So, you know, and it's funny, he was trying to teach me how to knock Canelo. He said, Dad, when you throw the right hand, you got to touch, and then you throw the right hand. So he has a lot of knowledge already, and I'm going to just let him get his style, how he wants to box, and then maybe when he's like 5 years old, then that's when we'll start to teach him. But I want it to come naturally and let him develop in whatever he wants to develop.
David, what do you make of Gvozdyc's energy this week? He's been saying that you beat him up in sparring pretty much. Up there, he said size doesn't matter. Like, is he beating before this fight's even started?
I mean, the body language kind of seems like that, but I don't really let that get to my head. You know, I think he knows what's on the table for this. You know, I know what's on the table for this too, and I prepared extremely well. I'm sure he prepared extremely well, and but he still remembers what I did in those sparring sessions. So he's a great fighter, but I'm also a great fighter.
Do you have any predictions for the Revolt versus Benavidez fight October 12th?
I think Bivol kind of has a slight edge, but I don't know. It's a 50-50 fight. It's going to be a great fight, but I think Bivol might take off with the victory.
All right, thank you guys. Thank you.
It's definitely possible. It's definitely going to happen sooner than later, because that's the only other fight I see in this weight class that makes sense. Fans have been asking first, so I'm going to be a man of my word, and I'm going to give them that fight.
Do you think Waldrick can come back?
Thank you so much.
That's a question you have to ask.